everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life. Today I'm going to tell you how the first month of my makeup challenge went, and I want to incorporate more makeup and beauty type stuff into this video, so it's going to be quite a few things rolled into one. It's just basically all of the makeup and beauty updates I have for you guys. We're going to be talking challenge updates. I'll show you guys a couple of looks from this month. I'll be also mentioning faves and flops in this video. I will also be talking about empties and repurchases and new purchases and also purges. So we're going to just basically talk about every makeup-y type of thing that goes on in the month. I'm just rolling it into one video because some of these categories I won't have from month to month, but I know I'm going to be doing this makeup challenge every month. So I thought I would just incorporate all the other makeup-y goodness into one set video. So I will do some timestamps in here and I'll try to categorize things the best that I can for you guys. You can hop along into the different sections of the video. If you want to skip ahead, the main thing being the makeup challenge update, and I think I really rocked it this month. I ended up using most of the colors out of this. I still have a few days left in the month. At the end of the month, I'll show you guys all of the palettes that I was concentrating on this month, but this is like the main one. It's the new shiny one for me, and I really like this one. I'm wearing this one today, and I've been keeping track of what colors I've used out of the various palettes that I picked out. I'll talk about more of that at the end of the video. I'll timestamp to that down below. You can jump ahead if that's all you're interested in. But before we do that, I really want to talk about some faves and flops of this month. So I have quite a few in each category, and some of them are from faves past. It's going to be kind of a big section this month, but I don't know that it will be as big of a section next month. Clearly, my first fave was the Smoke and Roses palette by ColourPop. I really like this one. It has all those pink and rose goldy colors, and it's just right up my alley as far as, first of all, favorite colors of anything. I really like pink and rose goldy type things, and also colors that I use for makeup. So it's got a lot of browns and pinky hued, purpley hued kind of colors that I just tend to gravitate towards. So the monthly challenge for this palette wasn't so hard. I did pull out the Oasis palette by Morphe, and that one was more of a challenge, and that one gave me a lot brighter looks than I'm used to wearing. So I will show you guys those in the end of the video, but this is a definite fave of mine. I love it. I think the outside of it's really pretty as far as packaging goes as well. Now, another favorite I have is this one. This is a BHA Blackhead Power Liquid by CosRx. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but I had seen this recommended by somebody, and I use this about once a week. I just use a couple of drops, put it on, and then put my moisturizer on. I do that at night, and that's about it. It's just a serum. It's kind of like an oily feeling thing, and it's something that's totally a new to me type of product. I have used a BHA face wash before, and I didn't really notice that it did much, but I feel like this one's definitely helping smooth out my skin a little bit. So I really like this one. So far, I've not really used a whole bunch, although I've been using it for a couple of months. It's just one of those things where you only need a few drops of it, and it will last a really long time. Clearly, I haven't used very much of it at all, but so far so good. I really liked this one. And then another one of my faves that has been an ongoing fave, this was a repurchase item. I think I repurchased this, I want to say in November or December, but I wanted to put it in this video because it's something I haven't talked about. This is the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. So I had gone into Ulta. Somebody ended up asking me if I needed help, and I was like, yeah, I just need a clear brow setter. And clearly I'm not wearing it today. They're all over the place, but she ended up giving me a sample of this one and like trying it on me, and I really liked it. So I ended up picking one up. They are expensive. I think this is like 28 bucks or 24 bucks, something like that, but it lasted me a really long time. And then I did repurchase when I used up the last little bits of the old one. So this is my second one, and I will probably repurchase in the future as well. It just keeps my brows where they need to be, and if I don't do that, they get all crazy on me. So I really like keeping them tamed, and I have dark enough brows that I don't need any sort of color or filler or anything, so the clear just works perfectly for me. It just keeps them in place and tame, and I really like this one. It is a definite repurchase for me. Another one that is a complete fave is this ColourPop lipstick, and I'm usually not a lipstick girl. I'm a liquid matte lipstick girl, and this is a full-on lipstick, like in a tube lipstick, and it's the Barbie Dream House color. And I don't know, for some reason I really like the creaminess of this, the way it looks. Of course, it's not a long-lasting thing, so I wear it and it wears off over time. I do get it all over the place because it isn't one of the matte lipsticks, but I really just like the color, and I've worn it on quite a few videos this last month, and I go back and I'm editing things and I'm like, dang, I really like that color. I just see it in the editing and really like the color, and I also really like the packaging. It's Barbie and it's pink, and all the good things. So I ended up really liking one of the other colors. I don't know if it was out of stock or not when I purchased things, but I probably will end up with another one of these Barbie colored ones. It's just a really nice cream lipstick. I've never been a cream lipstick lover, but this one happens to be one. It just feels like I'm wearing chapstick. It doesn't feel like really heavy or sticky on my lips. Let's go ahead and talk my one flop. Pretty much since I started my makeup journey back a few years ago, I've been using the IT Cosmetics CC cream, and I ended up picking up this one just to try. It's a little bit different. IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus, and this is the illumination one, so it's a little bit more of a glossy look, and I don't find this one to be very good coverage. I feel like it definitely keeps me looking a little bit red. It doesn't cover up blemishes as well, and I still have the tiniest bit of this old CC cream one. This one is just the regular one. I don't know, the silver bottled one. This is the one I've been buying and repurchasing, but for some reason I ended up with this one this last time just to like give it a try, and I'm not a fan. This is a total flop for me. It does have that little bit of a glowy skin look to it, but it does not cover nearly as good as this one. Like, this is a full coverage, almost foundation-like thing. It feels lightweight, but it totally covers up any of the redness I have. I have redness under my nose, and I have darkness under my eyes. That's just how my skin does, and this one's not cutting it. It just doesn't cover as good. So I will not repurchase this. I will use it up, and I really like mixing the two right now. Since I have a little bit left in this one, I'm able to get a little bit better coverage combining these two. But when this one runs out, I'm going to be stuck with this one until it runs out, and then I will not repurchase this one. It is a total flop for me, so don't get the pink one. It's like a pinkish purplish bottle. Always go for the silver. So now I'm going to talk about my empties and almost empties. I've got a few that are almost empty. So my first empty, I really just scraped the bottom of the barrel with this one. This is one of the Kylie matte lipsticks, which I absolutely love her formulation. I have quite a few of these in the full tubes and also in the little sample thing. I got a holiday pack, and this is one of the colors. This is called One Wish. I absolutely love it. It's pretty much the perfect nude lipstick that leans a tiny bit pink, and I absolutely love it. I've scraped all that I can scrape out of this one, and it is a goner. I definitely want to repurchase this one. I'm trying to do a no spin right now, and for things like eyeshadow palettes, lip things that I have multiples of, I'm not repurchasing right now, but I definitely have this one on my wish list because it is just a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I also really like her color called Angel, so I will repurchase this one if possible at some point. It's just one wish, and I wish I had the big giant tube of this one because it is so, so pretty. And then another one, I will probably, I don't know, I'm not sure I'm going to repurchase this one, but I'm almost out of the Tarte concealer. This is the Shape Tape, and the color is a little bit off for me. I don't even know if it says. Okay, this is fair neutral. It's a little bit lighter than I would like to go. It really brightens up that area, but I want it to be a touch more like realistic and not like ultra white under my eyes. But I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase this or try something different. I really have liked the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in the past, so I may end up getting one of those. I will also look at other colors to like try to match my skin a little bit better. Since this one was really, really blinding for me, I'm at the point where I'm scraping the last little bits out, so I'm not ready to purchase a new one yet, but I'm definitely looking because I know this one's gonna run out very, very soon. The coverage on this is pretty good. I just picked like a too brightening light color, so I may end up going the route of getting a Tarte one. I just haven't really decided yet. And then the next almost empty, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel on this one too. This is what I use as my nighttime moisturizer. This is the Cetaphil moisturizing cream, and it does say body, very dry, sensitive skin. And it is like a really rich, thick formula, and that's why I used it. I don't know how or why I ended up getting this one over like their actual face one, but I'm like, I got this big giant tub, I'm gonna use it, and so far I've really liked it. It really moisturizes, and I really like the way it feels. It's really thick and creamy and luxurious, and it's done well on my face. I just put it on right before bed and then take it off in the morning, so it's kind of like a sleep mask, and I've really liked it. I've scraped almost as much as I can scrape out of this. I'm at the very last little bits, so in the next couple of days I'm gonna have to move on to a different nighttime moisturizer. I have one from Tula that I purchased, I've shown in hauls, and I've also purchased a ColourPop one. So between those two, I will be using nighttime moisturizers for a while, and I won't have to repurchase. So that's just one that I really enjoyed, even though it says for body, but Cetaphil, it's fine. One that I'm super duper sad about running out is this Pacifica Coconut Water Micellar Cleansing Tonic. I end up using a face wipe, then this, and then a makeup remover like reusable towel as my like 3 steps to washing my face, and I just love this. It smells good. I was really bummed when they discontinued their cactus water one. This one's the coconut water, and it still smells really good, but I just loved that cactus water, and unfortunately I was not able to find more of this one. I didn't go to Pacifica's website specifically. I know when I did for the cactus water they were discontinuing that one, so I don't know if they're just getting rid of this one too, but I was so bummed. I've had 2 or 3 bottles of this one, and it's just at the very end. Hopefully you guys can see like the tiniest bit in there. So I've got like 1 or 2 more days of using this one, and then it's going to be gone. So because I couldn't find the other one readily available in the stores that I tend to shop at, I ended up with 2 different ones to try. I want to say I picked these ones up at Target. I just put them with a Target order when I'm ordering like soaps and deodorants and normal Target everyday things. So I got the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Tonic. This one's called Glycolic Acid Exfoliating Toner. I've heard really good things about this Pixi one, so I thought I would give it a try. And since it does have the glycolic acid and it's exfoliating, I'm not sure that I'm going to be using this one every night because I'm not used to that and I don't know how my skin's going to do. So I'll probably just start with using this a couple times a week and see how it goes. And then I got one other one. This one is from Urban Hydration, Kiwi and Pomegranate Micellar Cleansing Water. And this one is just, you know, a plain micellar cleansing water. It doesn't have the extra glycolic acid or anything in it. It says no bad stuff in it. Paraffin-free, gluten-free. This is a big giant bottle, so it should last me a while. And between these 2, I should have a micellar tonic water for quite a while. So I should be able to clean my face. I just worry about this one being exfoliating. I don't want to use it every single day. So I got 2 to try out and see how they go. They both were reasonably priced. I didn't think they were, you know, astronomically priced or anything, and I just picked them up from Target, so nothing too fancy. Since we're on the hauls track, I do have one other haul. This was left out of my ColourPop order. It is the Cloud Spun 9 eyeshadow palette, and this was supposed to be one of my free gift with purchases from ColourPop. I did end up emailing them, and they did end up sending this out to me since it was missing from my order, so I'm just going to show it really quick. I haven't used it or anything. I haven't even taken a photo to add it to the makeup challenge yet, but this one's going to be in the runnings for the makeup challenge for this year. It's just very bright pink. I see a few on here that are definitely out of my comfort zone, but I really like these like more rosy colors here and this like more muted rosy color over here. But the glitters in this one and the bright pinks in this one are going to be a big challenge for me. I just wanted to show you guys and update you guys from that ColourPop haul, because in the middle of that haul I realized it was missing from my order, and so there it is. I'm going to be adding this to the makeup challenge, and I'll try my best to use up some of those bright colors. All right, last thing before we get to the actual makeup challenge updates, I ended up having a lot of these like little things. I got gift sets from Ulta and Sephora a while back, and these are, I think these 3 are all Ulta Beauty, but I am trying to do something where I'm purging as much as I can. These are just totally not working for me. I don't like them. I don't like the way they feel. A lot of them are really sticky feeling, and life is too short to wear lipstick that you don't like. So I am just purging these ones after trying them out once. I think I tried this glittery one in a video. I tried this pinky one in a video, and then I am wearing this one today. It's called Shiny Liquid Lipstick. These don't usually have like real color names on them. It's just called Nude Pink. Not a fan. I don't like how it feels on my lips. They feel like really sticky and thick. I don't know. I just don't like them. So these 3 are going in the trash right away. I just don't like them at all. And they're being purged, so they are gone. The last thing I have is talking about the makeup challenge. I feel like I did really good coming up with a few different like out of my comfort zone looks. So I'm going to show you guys those now. So here I am just showing how I went ahead and kept track of everything. I wrote all the eyeshadow palettes out and put the number of colors on each palette on this list. And then I also did the same thing with my lip products because I'm going to try to work my way through all the lip things as well. Some of the lip things were really old, so I ended up trashing quite a few. When I actually show the eyeshadow palettes and talk about them up close, I will insert an actual big photo of the layout, but for now I'm just gonna look through, walk through, and show you guys everything. So I ended up taking a picture of all of my makeup except the ColourPop Cloud Spun. I just ended up getting that one. I haven't taken a picture of it yet. So there are all of the eyeshadow palettes, and you can see I pulled out two to concentrate on them, and I actually ended up pulling this one out too, the Everyday Chic one. It's a Morphe Jeffree Star collection, but I didn't end up getting to that one yet. I really just stuck to these two. This is the Smoke and Roses palette by ColourPop, and you can see I ended up marking off a ton of these colors. I just have a few more to work with, and I will continue on with this one this month because I really have liked that one. I want to completely try out all of the colors, and then the other one I concentrated on was this one, and this one was the Sweet Oasis one by Morphe, and I ended up doing quite a few like brighter, bright pink and teal color looks, and I was really happy with getting out of my comfort zone a little bit, but I just couldn't commit to all the teals and pinks this month. So I ended up working through a lot more on the Smoke and Roses one than I did on the Sweet Oasis, because this is a, this is a big jump for me to do these very bright looks. I have been starting to slowly work my way through these goldish colors on this side of the palette, and I thought I could do like a pink and gold look at some point. I ended up making my eyeshadow look today with this one and just using some like browns and golds in the darker area, and I used that for some videos that I had filmed today. And so both of these I made really good progress on. I'm going to continue to work with both of these and try to just use the last bits of colors of these ones and try to use especially like this side of these. I'm not sure I'm going to hit all of these ones because I did end up doing quite a few pink and teal looks already. So I might set those aside and move on to another one for the next month. But I thought in my makeup drawer, I would just stack 2 or 3 different ones to use and just go from there. I still have a lot of good ones to use in here. I don't think any of these ones have been challenging. They've all been just really easy and lovely to use. So I would definitely recommend that Smoke and Roses ColourPop palette because it is a really nice one. And that's it. So I don't know which ones I'm going to grab for the next month. February starts tomorrow, so I will probably end up grabbing like one more neutral one and one more colorful one to have both options every morning. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys like this all makeup related type of video. It's a lot of topics to cover, but I felt like I just had a little bit of each topic and I didn't want to do individual videos like a whole empties video like, here, look at my trash. So I thought it would be good to incorporate everything. So I hope you guys liked it. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.